action so far. Blink and you will miss it has been the story of the evening. Some ferocious first round finishes. This is Thailand versus Myanmar. It's been a good night for the Yangon Fight Club so far, with OKG getting it done. Will his teammate do the business? Grappler versus striker.
Yeah, again, classic matchup. Centering off in the cage. And again, looks like an aggressive start early on.
All right. Oh!
Big
takedown. We love it.
Oh! What is this?
This is some pretty explosive grappling. Are we setting up a triangle here from the bottom?
Are we going to see
that
another
triangle
fast finish, boys?
is actually in pretty good place right now.
Oh.
If he can control the head, push that arm across, he might get a finish here. Oh, he's out. And now he's taking some serious damage from that escape.
He might have a guillotine.
Jumps on a guillotine, nothing doing.
Remember, KO in the black shorts only has a month of grappling experience. So it's actually pretty impressive that he's trying to go for some of these moves.
Yeah, these guys are... Now holding on to this, this is bad news right here. Holding on to that overhead on the hook there is not going to do you any good, especially from mount. So now we will see. We will see exactly what Jaktan the man can do from top position. He's got more MMA experience, got more grappling experience, in a dominant position here.
Well, this is exactly where Jaktan wants to be. Wildcard gym in Bangkok with a lot of good grapplers.
I'll tell you what I like right now, and he's being patient. A lot of guys at an amateur, at a rookie level like this, get really crazy when they get a good position. He's doing a good job of staying heavy, getting a high mount. Don't lose it. You've done a lot of work to get here. Pick your shots, make sure you hold the position, and so far
that shot to the back of the head gets the warning from our referee Frederic Delbecq.
So he has some good stuff from Jaktan when it comes to keeping the base here. I really like. He's got to watch out for this fence walk. Yeah, this will do it.
What do you call that?
That is, you don't see that very often. This is bad news, man. He's got his arm trapped as well. What a unique position to be throwing strikes from. But you take what you can get.
Strikes to the abdomen.
Yeah, if he can clear his legs, he's going to be able to sit up on him.
I mean, Aung Kyaw Kyaw is desperately trying to recall everything he has learned in the last month of ground game MMA action.
Yeah, we got an illegal kick to the face there. Cannot kick a downed opponent from any position. We have a very unique 50-50 here with two guys who I don't know how their leg lock game is. We got a straight ankle lock attempt, and we could be going for a heel hook.
Oh.
Those are illegals. We got a heel hook attempt here that actually looked legit for a moment.
Yeah, he needs to keep his focus on getting that locked in.
Yeah, the straight ankle lock is nothing doing. I really think if his opponent would just stop focusing on the heel hook and sit up, he could get to an advantageous shot here and do some damage.
Be interesting to see where the experience of Jaktan comes in. Remember, he has got a losing record. He needs this victory, and
looking for a toe hold. Ooh. Tell you what, this is an interesting exchange.
It's fascinating.
Trying to step over to mount to see if he can make something doing of it. Now Kyaw Kyaw on mount here, loses it. Jaktan back on the single leg, see if he can, he's really committed to some heel hooks and leg locks here. I don't know if he's watching some 10th Planet instructional videos or what, but seems really, really into this idea of getting a foot and taking it home with him.
Remember, this is the pro debut of Aung Kyaw Kyaw, and what he's learned in this first round will be monumental for his career moving forward.
Very much
I'm very, very impressed at how long he survived on the ground with a seasoned grappler like this.
I'll tell you what, seems to not respect the threat of that footlock at all. Nice wrestling grappling exchange here. We'll see what Kyaw Kyaw can do. Now he's in a good spot here. Is he going to be confident jumping the guard?
Jaktan having no interest in getting to his feet at the moment.
Back to our feet here. Nice stand up. Very aggressive Kyaw Kyaw. But Jaktan seems to want to initiate this grappling exchange, but seems to be worse for the wear and starting to slow down, if I'm honest.
Yeah, big questions now being asked of the cardio of both these guys. How fascinating would it be to see Aung Kyaw Kyaw win by submission? I would rule nothing out from what I've seen so far in this fight. Unorthodox, but really, really engaging.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I like it. I like I like how dynamic they're both being, and I like the fact that they're taking risks. And you know, at this stage in their career, they just want to get a win. It's not really about finishing pretty. It's just get the win and move on to the next fight. So you see some interesting stuff. This headlock usually doesn't do you very good in mixed martial arts. Almost never ends well when you see this schoolyard bully headlock. But we might finish this first frame in this position and get out for number 2.
There it is.
Well, for the first time tonight, I believe, guys, we have seen the end of round 1.
Yeah, we see here Jaktan standing. Worse for the wear, if I'm honest, looking a bit haggard now. Big deep breaths.
Jaktan looks knackered, boys. He looks absolutely knackered. Look at this takedown, though. I love it. Look at that. That was such again, we've seen an explosive start to the contest.
Listen, we've seen some ground and pound. He had a legit triangle thrown on there for a moment, but it was just too early in the round. His opponent was too strong to hold it down. A couple of big slams and takedowns, some weird nonsense that you can't really name whatsoever. But during the weird nonsense, if you look, he's delivering strikes the whole time.
Yeah, I love the referee's just like, you can't do that. What are you doing?
He's like, I'll just take whatever I can get. I'll hit.
I must say, Kyaw looks a little bit more composed, like he's got his heart rate down a bit sooner. Jaktan did look a bit haggard there in the corner.
Well, you got to remember that Jaktan is 36 years old.
Jaktan's still on the fence, sitting down. This is not looking good. I wonder.
Really looks struggling.
I don't know if he's going to come out for this second frame, guys.
Oh,
this fight. If he doesn't get up, the ref has to call it.
2 and 3. This could be another loss for Thailand. Aung Kyaw Kyaw,
according to the rule set, this fight should be over.
Oh.
I mean, as a fighter, Brad, Aung Kyaw Kyaw must be relishing the sight of this. He's going to come out blazing now, surely.
Smelling blood.
But he's got to be very, very careful that he doesn't walk into something with that eagerness.
Yeah, he does. He's punching himself in the face. Oh boy, let's go, boys.
Myanmar with the chance to go 2-0 on the night. Looking ahead to Kumite 3000. Can they get one over their Thai neighbors?
Kyaw Kyaw's got to be careful. Looks sharp, still got good head movement, bit of smack talk, but he's got to be careful. His opponent's flat-footed. This is going to be easy picking for Kyaw Kyaw if he's very smart. That's a very nice outside leg kick coming in.
Eats the leg kick and another.
Old school, I would not be surprised you get low, 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 high.
Could not have a better view of this.
Nothing doing from the Thai opponent here. Standing desperate takedown attempt on his back again. Kyaw Kyaw doing the smart move, telling him to get up.
The Hail Mary from Jaktan at this stage.
Jaktan is regretting coming out for the second phrase, and his opponent is fired up.
Well, he's here to entertain the crowd, responding to Aung Kyaw Kyaw. Another vicious leg kick.
Yeah, these are nasty. I think Jaktan's going to be looking for a way out fairly soon.
Jaktan's going to feel these in the morning.
Yeah, a big right, big right. Jaktan hands down, sucking air.
And we like a bit of charisma. We like a bit of naughty sort of arrogance about it.
Jaktan needs to be very, very careful here. But he's
spinning back fist. Bring it on.
But no stank on these shots from Jaktan. But he is in a weird zombie mode, smiling, knowing he's getting monstered right now.
Jaktan's hands are down. He's not really protecting himself at all. And as a guy who's fought in Letway, Aung Kyaw Kyaw represents a significant threat. This could be in for a brutal finish. I think we can all sense something big about to go down.
Yeah, there is a weird air of confidence coming out of Jaktan, though, even though he's got no stank on anything.
Okay.
His third slam of the night out of nowhere. I'll tell you what, right now Jaktan is just wanting to hold on, catch some big air. That is what, please tell me that near the round is over. That's all he wants to know right now. Gets a knee on belly, makes some advances. Gets to mount. Got to watch out for Kyaw Kyaw to do a wall walk here and get out of this.
Again, look at the facial expression from Jaktan. The guy is exhausted.
Yeah, this is pure heart. I don't think his conditioning is nearly what it should be. Or this is a big fight and the adrenaline got the best of him. Listen, Andy, I think we have all seen fighters really kind of blow their gasket in the first round, Second round, come back and actually have a nice recovery and come back and steal a fight in the third. I don't see that going this way up until about 10 seconds ago.
Look, I tell you what, we saw Aung Kyaw Kyaw rocking about with a bit of swagger moments ago. Now, how tired is he? Because he isn't used to this type of cardio, being off his back. We were speaking to his coach about just this scenario before the fight.
Yeah, this would be a concern if I'm his coach as well. This is going to be a concern for me, is how can you handle standing on your feet, throwing ones and twos and chopping leg kicks is one thing, but this is hard going, and he's nice, explosive. Let's see if Kyaw Kyaw can do anything with it. Nothing doing so far, still stuck on the bottom, but that's what it's going to take.
It's good to see him try to use his hips to get out of this position, using those skills he's picked up 1 month on the ground in training in mixed martial arts.
Very nice. This could be the end of the road for Jaktan right here. Wants it back on the feet, but Kyaw Kyaw's sucking wind as well now, I must say. Punches are slowing down and starting to fall.
Low blow potentially there.
Have you seen World War Z?
I have, yes.
All right, if the zombies were fighting each other, I think that's what the rest of this fight is going to look like.
Well, we got Brad Robinson instead of Brad Pitt, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Jaktan up against the cage, sucking big wind.
Aung Kyaw Kyaw.
My word. It looks like he just ran a steeplechase. I'm liking the swag of Aung Kyaw Kyaw. What we're looking to do is unearth stars, and the man from Myanmar has potential here. He's got that swagger, he's got that explosion.
I would like to see a bit of cleaner shots when you know your opponent's in harm's way.
Oh, he's in trouble though now.
Listen. We'll see if he can do anything with this. He is trapping the arm. This is old school Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He gets that arm trap. He could roll over to a crucifix and actually finish his opponent with strikes. He needs to get an underhook on that other side in order to make something happen, and he's got to watch out for that right hook from the right leg of his opponent. But right now, if he had a bit more gas, he's in a position here where he could do some serious damage. But right now, I think he just wants to, focus on breathing air.
Frederic Delbecq, our referee, keeping a very close eye on this situation.
You know what? I think this is actually going to go to the third round.
Fascinating, guys. I love this fight. I love it.
This is a barn burner. I gotta say, Kyaw Kyaw jumped straight to his feet, over to the corner, slapping his chest. Jaktan still trying to make his way up to.
I mean, Jaktan, there's a chance he doesn't make the third round, right?
There is a chance he doesn't come out for the bell. He barely made it for the second, but he showed some brilliance. Got a couple of slams, some reversals, had his moments, even though he looked absolutely exhausted.
Love the spinning back fist attempt. This has been so much fun. This is what FMD is all about. This is what Kumite 3000 is all about. Representing these ASEAN nations, raining down the blows, leg kicks, elbows, and heart. All about the heart. We love it. He's out on his feet, and he's still in this fight, Jaktan.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you were watching the live stream of this fight round, do these fighters a favor, and actually do your fellow fight fans a favor, and share the live stream. I'm telling you, it is a rare opportunity for such pure raw martial arts action to happen on a network like Fox Sports Asia. Get on Fox Sports Asia, get that link, share it with your friends. We got a few more great fights to go, and so far this one has proven to be a monstrous fun show.
No kidding. The live audience here at Insanity Nightclub are having the time of their life. They're up close, they're personal, and they're feeling the sweat as it flies off the brows of these fighters.
It's a very different thing. It's one thing seeing the Rolling Stones at Wembley Stadium. It's another thing seeing Jay-Z in your living room.
He's exactly right. Jaktan getting a good once-over from the ref, and as we expected, this fight is over.
Oh my word!
Wow.
There you go, Myanmar in the house. 2-0 for the evening. Myanmar get it done in Bangkok.
I must say, listen, now I don't want to take anything away from the performance of Kyaw Kyaw, because that was an impressive performance. Came out, had a game plan, imposed his will. But there's something to be done here as far as Jaktan's conditioning goes. He needs to put a bit more work in the gym. That was unacceptable for a professional level
He's
fight.
still got something left in the tank, and he's like ballerinaing on the top of the cage. And I love that. If you see the hug between him and his coach, this is a guy who left his life in Australia to come to Yangon and start his dream. And respect to Yangon Fight Club. They have made that mark away from home here in Bangkok tonight.
And a round of applause for yourself.
How many clubs can say that?
A
on their
round of
debut?
applause. Wow.
What a special night. Fly that
DJ, cut
Myanmar
the music
flag
for
with
me.
pride.
Yeah, the Burmese
Again,
fighters have
there are no
arrived.
losers in this dojo. Again, it takes heart and guts to get in here. It also takes cardio, okay? It takes cardio. So without further ado, your winner after the second round, due to referee stoppage, because of retirement, if you will, Aung Kyaw Kyaw, Myanmar!
Talented man, and he's great at a lot of things, but pronouncing Burmese names is not one of them, apparently.